united. The star is for republic, WP is for black people. We know Liberia is home. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11% of people we are known as First Republic. The Lone Star shining evermore. Liberia, it's like the time. Joy, allegiance, joy, loyalty, redemption. The people who are poor and money, we humble themselves and seek my bed. Our eyes and heal their nation. Liberia will rise again. Nation will come to your rising. My prophesy, kingdom will come to your life. Together, let's keep your peace. What's in unity, we will build our nation. Arise, Liberia, arise. Arise, and take your place. Whatever
EP producer.
If you believe it will work, you will see opportunities. But if you believe that it won't work, what you will see will be obstacles. What a pleasant way to say good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to Bits and Pieces here on Voice of Liberia. It's a 3 hours tough and provoking afternoon show. And it's on this radio Monday through Friday. And of course, I'm seated right here today in place of veteran Jala Greyfield, who's unable to be here. But how be you? Welcome. Let's do it together. A lot of trending issues to talk about. A lot of things happening. A lot of things going on in Liberia. And we'll talk about them this afternoon right here on Bits and Pieces. The name is George. I'm George Way. I'm seated this afternoon to drive it through up until 5 o'clock, at which time I'll take leave of you. What are the issues? We get a report from Ganta Nema County that says a 20-year-old man has committed suicide by hanging himself. We'll bring you a gist of that development. Deputy Minister Miguel Jones has dragged the Baga administration into a disgraceful scandal, one that now threatens Liberia's fragile relationship with a key international partner, the United States. We'll talk about some of the issues that are coming in. Up until 3 o'clock, we will have some EPS officers that were at 3 o'clock. We'll have disbanded EPS officers that will be here. A lot of issues we'll talk about. 3 to 4 o'clock. Right here this afternoon on the show. What I urge you to do is to share the live. Those of you following, share the live and just drop your comment.
I pledge allegiance.
And trust me, I will do the acknowledgement right here as we move on our discussion.
Which is this? One nation.
Once more, the name is George.
Festival.
I'm George, where I'm here this Thursday. I bring you the Thursday edition of the show, Bits and Pieces, right here on Voice of Liberia. Let's go for this break to be right back. When we come back, we'll commence our discussion.
Show your allegiance, show your loyalty to the nation, Liberia. The flag of Liberia is flying. Show your allegiance, show your loyalty to the nation.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back this afternoon to the show right here on Voice of Liberia, Bits and Pieces. We'd like to say good afternoon wherever you are and how best you go about listening. Our people in Bon County, we'd like to say good afternoon, Mike Gibby, good afternoon, Grand Bassa, Lofa Nimba, and other counties adjacent. We'd like to say good afternoon and welcome to the show. This is your 12 and provoking afternoon show here on Voice of Liberia. And of course, quickly, I want us to talk about this report that came this afternoon from the MINCAT press briefing, comparing the workings of the past government to the 1 year of President Joseph Boakai. I followed a portion of the MINCAT press briefing today. Where the Deputy Information Minister for Press and Public Affairs, Daniel Sando, said the Wales government was an abandonment of corruption. In fact, MINCAT diverged on his first year comparison. He said the government has rejected, or he rejected, the comparison between former President Weah's first year in office and that of President Boakai's administration. And so I want us to have a bit of conversation around this response coming from or this statement coming from Daniel Sando. Fellow Liberians, let's agree that the former president or the CDC government did not do well in her first year. Let's agree that the past government in her first year did not do well, like he said. Let's take that into consideration. Let's agree that, in fact, it says yes of the CDC, they did not do well. Coming to the Unity Party, what is said that the Unity Party has done that is much better than the CDC first year. What is said that the Unity Party has done that they can boast of and say, yes, this is what we've done in our first year. The Daniel Sando, a very good big brother that I know, we go and sit on Mega and start to say all sorts of things. We were here in the first year of the administration of President Joseph Boakai. They talk about yellow machines, 285 yellow machines. Where are the yellow machines today? Where are the yellow machines today? They talk about buses. That buses were coming into the country. Where are they? They talk about the routes, the major routes in Liberia. That all the major routes in the country were going to be connected or were going to be paved in the first, 100 working days of their leadership. Where are we today? So when people are doing comparison, what of politics? Huh? When people are doing comparison, they should be able to come to the disco with reality. Because D was, even contradicting himself. He didn't even know what to say to the people, to the Liberian people. How dare you go and sit on Mika and want to compare this corrupt government to the past leadership? If you were to even sit and say, yes, though Bill McGill Jones then, they forging documents all around, forging letters all around to award contracts to their family members. But you're going to make it say that one day. Because he know if he say that, they will fire him. So they meant to protect his job. But let's be honest, fellow Liberians. What can a unity party government show? What can they boast of that they've done within a year that they want to compare to the past government? Let's agree that the past government, they did not do nothing. Yeah, they did not do nothing. You campaign on the mantra of rescue. You vigorously campaign on the mantra of rescue. You said the past leadership was being corrupt, and as such, you were coming to rescue. So let's agree. Yeah, the past leadership, they were corrupt. Yeah, let's agree. But is the government not being corrupt? Is the government not being corrupt? These are people we refer to as blind loyalists. And I don't want to use words on him. This is a government that very, very corrupt. You got people stealing all around. People that came from nowhere. They all around here stealing all around the place. And the stealing they're doing is not even in secret. So fellow Liberians, let's agree. Let's agree that the past leadership did not do well. What these people have done. What is said that these people, they've done, that people want to be doing comparison here. The Unity Party government, they've become a disgrace to this country. They've become a very big disgrace to this country. I expected Big Brother Daniel to go and sit and talk about some of the undertakings of the government. He were to talk about what the government were able to achieve in her first year. Then we can start the conversation from there. But not to go and do comparison. What your government has done? Nothing. In the first year, what is it you've done? Nothing at all. Though you say Omen Bwakai was the experienced person. He had 42 years experience. So he was best suited for the post. But let's be real now. That is what you guys campaign on. You said the old man had the experience and he was coming to the presidency with his experience. He was coming to rescue this country. Where is it today? We need to be real when we discussing the kind of issues specifically in the public. We need to be real when we discussing the kind of issues in the public. Why you will go and lie like that? So what's happening now at the Ministry of Finance involving your deputy minister? Are you not aware? Why Matthew have to resign from the Ministry of Ministry of Information? Matthew Nyamplu, why he have to resign? Why Matthew have to resign? Not because of this corrupt practices when the guy spoke about it. You people started to run behind Matthew here. Now why Matthew resigned? Oh, not corruption there. Eh? So what now you've done? What is it that the United Party has done that the guys will be here and want to do comparison? Yeah, let's agree now. The past leadership did not do well. You say you criticize the people heavily that they did not do well, and in fact you were the rescue, you're coming to do well. So now you've come and you want to start to compare and shave blame. We expect you to deliver. We expect you to deliver. Let's forget about the too much shifting blame. Let's forget about the comparison, and let's talk about what they said you've been able to achieve. Because for the first year of the United Party, we've not seen anything tangible that we can boast of. That we can say, yes, this is what the government has done. This is what the government has done. Nothing you've been able to do. Absolutely nothing. So what's the essence of even doing such a comparison? The people were corrupt. But you've turned to, I know corruption can come up. I don't know how to even describe your government. I don't know how to describe your own government. Police brutality is on the increase in Liberia. Police brutality is on the increase in Liberia. Go and check it out. Go and do your research. DNAS should stop this kind of thing. Let Daniel stop doing the kind of thing. That is not propaganda. That is not propaganda. Daniel Sando, that's not propaganda. I expected you to talk about your achievements. Talk about what you were able to achieve in a year, but not to go and stand and say you want to do comparison. Oh, the same people you said they failed because of your campaign message, they booted the former president out. They brought you to the space to serve. They brought you to the space to serve. And then you go and sit on a public platform. You go and sit there and you want to do comparison. Or you want to say the past government was being corrupt. Yeah, let's agree now. But what about your government? What about your government? What about your government? How did we arrive at this point? How did we arrive here, gentlemen? Fellow Liberians, how did we arrive here? And we need to stand up. Liberians, you need to stand up. Those of you following our live, keep sharing the live and just leave your comment. I will read them out. And keep sharing your live. I will read them out right here. And I will do the acknowledgement. Share the live. I will do the acknowledgement right here this wonderful afternoon on Bits and Pieces. These people people should be able to talk about their achievables within a year. What they were able to achieve. But nothing like that now. There's nothing like that. But you go sit there, you want to compare, you want the comparison. Is that what you guys were elected for? Is that the reason you guys were elected? I don't expect you guys to be even doing comparison at this point in time. We are not into campaign period. We should be talking about governance. We should be talking about developments here. You feel that we're still into electioneering period? Not at all. We are not into electioneering period. And so as such, we don't expect people in government to be saying the kind of things. So let's agree now. The government failed. The past government, yeah, they failed. According to you, yeah, they feel they were corrupt. So what's about your government? That's been, I don't know how to even term it. You can't be blind to this extent. Even when you are into government, sometimes it's good to be real and let people remember you for that. But the ones that are happening, you can't say it. Because if you say it, at the end of the month, you'll not get something. In fact, you will be dismissed. So you just go and say things because you want to say things. So the cash giveaway is on. The cash giveaway is on. We gave him 50,000 and 10,000 Liberian dollars bonus as well. And so you can play. You can play the cash giveaway now. Dial star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash is the code to play. Play with 200 Liberian dollars, and of course you stand a chance to win yourself 50,000 or 10,000 bonus right here this afternoon. Bits and pieces. Star 799 star 90 hash is the code to play. You play with just 200 LD, and you stand a chance to win for yourself 50,000 or 10,000 bonus. So keep sharing the live. Let's do our acknowledgement right here quickly. Let's run through our acknowledgement. Martin M. Dumbo, he says, I'm watching the show live from LP Rototown. Thank you for the show. Happy M. Jiple, he says, good job, my brother. Keep it up. Moses Kwakima, he says, good afternoon, sir. I'm following from Jacobtown community. JNB is a disgrace. JNB is a disgrace to the presidency. Thank you very much for the information. Then Talo Bue says, I'm watching from Cowfield Dupo Road. Ansu Kome Rat, he says, I'm following from the economic freedom fighters of Liberia. Kefala Kenan says, I'm following. Stella Sharif said, Che, with all the 49 years experience now in heading your own government in Liberia, we're having 2 speakers, 1 cabinet bidding, extrajudiciary killing across Mama Liberia, breaking the rule of law in this country just with in 1 year under this so-called 49 years old pape. On the other hand, Liberia are not safe under this useless government headed by criminal Baka. No, I don't want to go that route. By President Baka. But trust me, come 2029, former President Weah must return to the executive mansion by force, by fire. Ruby Kenneth says, I'm following, and Maurice A.M. Jabate, he says, good afternoon, I'm watching from NTA. And Roland took by Rat. He says, "Good afternoon, George Way. Thanks a lot for always being there." And this person, Andrew Trocon Bestment, he writes, he says, "Good afternoon, George Way, viewing from my business center. Keep it up." David Ben Jr., he says, "Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia. I joined you from Red Hill Field Community. Good afternoon. I'm following you from New Georgia Estate. Thanks for the great job, Mary Tule." That's it. I think that's it for the acknowledgement here. And Davis Jackson writes, he said, "I'm watching from Banga, Paul County. If Brother Baka was a serious leader, then Minister Bill McGill Jones is subject to a criminal investigation." Okay, all right. So that does it for the acknowledgement here. So you can continue to drop your comment. Continue to drop your comment, and trust me, I will read that out for you. Let me squeeze this person just coming here on the live. Let me squeeze this person. Malison Williams, he says, "I'm watching the show from Kakata City, Maghibie County. Thanks for your show, and it is fascinating. I hope we Liberians will be acknowledged enough and learn from your mistakes." Yes. Keep sharing the live and leave a comment. I will read it out. Bobby, that's Bobby M. Ba. He says, "Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia, watching live from Bush Road, Aslan, Monrovia. Instead of accepting the rating of the marketers from Raleigh in good faith, this rescue government wants to put herself on the defensive. The rescue rascal trade has derailed with a lot of hardship, economic casualties. So sad." Wow. So keep it up. Keep sending your comments. Just keep commenting on the live, and trust me, I will do the acknowledgement here as we move on the show. So 3 o'clock we'll have, like I said, we'll have the disbanded EPS officer that will be here. Too many things we're hearing that are coming up, but keep following the show. The guys will be here. You listen to the guys. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. You know, they will be here. And so just keep listening. Don't touch it out. Keep sharing the live, and just leave a comment on the live. And I will continue to do the acknowledgement as we move on. These people need to be real to Liberians. The issue of comparison is belated. It's belated. What we should be talking here, Daniel then should be telling the Liberian people that what we promised back in 2023, these are the things we started to do already. The issue of the routes, yes, we've been able to construct the route all across the country. We've been able to build roads all across the country. The yellow machines are in the country. The 285 yellow machines are in the country. The buses are in the country. No more school fees. There is no more hacking tuition. Let's talk about the allocation or the reopening of the University of Liberia. The government should be talking about that. They should be talking about strategies that they've employed to ensure that the University of Liberia will operate and will not have that kind of stoppage in the operation of the institution. Go to the southeast. Go to the rural places in Liberia. Go and see the kind of living condition our people are going through. Go and see the livelihood of the people. Our people are going through a lot. What you promised, you've not been able to live up to it, and you sit there and you want to do comparison. Daniel Sando, you guys should be daydreaming. You guys should be joking. And I don't even expect you people to even be talking about CDC no more. Because you said the people, they did nothing. And the Liberian people listen to you. They said, yes, the people did nothing, so let the people go rest. And that's how you people came to the picture. They brought you people to the picture. Then you want to go back to start to do comparison? Why? What's the essence of doing that? You feel we're still into electioneering period? Okay, let's agree. You want to do the comparison. What is it that you pointed out that your government had done? That the former government did not do? What is it? What is it? Let's also get a conversation from that end. So continue to play the cash giveaway. Star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash. We giving out 20,000. Star 799 star 799 star 90 hash. We giving out 50,000 and 10,000. Yes, the 10,000, that's just the bonus. So if you play, you have to play as many times you can play in order to win for yourself. I mean, 10,000 is a very huge sum of money, though. Taking into consideration the economic hardship, the hardship now in the country is not easy. Things are very tough. To win 20,000, let me say 10,000. I mean, it's a huge sum of money that you don't want to let go. So you have to play star 799 star 90 hash is the code to play. We need to forget about this thing about comparison. Let's forget about this issue of comparison here. Let's forget about it, yeah? We should not be wasting our time. These people should be real and say to the Liberian people what they were able to achieve in their 1 year of leadership. That's what we should be hearing here. So quickly, I will bring you this story from this story was done by Front Page. Front Page published this story. It was done by one Franklin Dolokwi. He reported for the Front Page Africa. I will bring you a portion of that story right here very, very shortly. I will bring you a portion of that story shortly. I will bring you a portion of that story. So let's see whether we can bring a portion of that story quickly before we cross to the line and take few calls on the issue today relating to the press conference held by Minkat, specifically Daniel Sando statement right here. So let's bring you a portion of the story quickly. Let's bring you a portion of this story quickly right here. Reports from Ganta City, Nima County, says a 20-year-old man has committed suicide by hanging himself. Wow. This paper has gathered that the deceased Avin P. Dolo, who recently graduated from the John Wesley PSN High School, used his nectar to carry on the act. His lifeless body was found hanging at a popular food center, Gami village in Ganta, where the traditional Nima GB is sold on the main street of Ganta. Reasons behind Avin's action remain unknown. as local authorities in the area launched an investigation into the matter. Fresh reports still unconfirmed. Coming in says the victim, Arvin P. Dolo, is believed to have suffered from urine, a situation that may have caused him to commit the act. According to our correspondent, suicide among men has now become a new number in Nima County, brings to 10. The latest report brings to 10 the total number of suicides committed in Nima between October 2024 and January 2025. Meanwhile, police in Gantor told Front Page Africa that they had launched an investigation into the death of Arvin, who had just graduated from high school in Ganta close to a month ago. Just a few days ago, a 28-year-old motorcyclist committed the same act after he had allegedly failed to provide his daily report fee of 1,000 Liberian dollars. Wow, a lot of things are going on. A lot of things happening. Just lot of things happening. A lot of things are going on in our country. And I want to extend my condolences to this boy and his family. I want to extend my deepest condolences to the family for his loss. Why would a young man just go and see pleasure in hanging himself? Why? It said that this boy, his illness was to an extent that he felt he could not survive. That the guy have to use his necktie, according to the report, to hang himself. But the police will have to step up with their investigation in Ganta. The police will have to step up with their investigation. People are killing themselves everywhere. People are killing themselves everywhere. What is going on? Why en route to work this afternoon? I mean, about 2 hours ago, it was reported that a man allegedly slashed himself. The guy had to slash his own throat, according to the report, after he saw fine eyes with another man. But relatives said that, or his relatives said he had mental instability following his release from the prison. The incident it occurred around the Front Street, Central Monrovia. That's where the incident occurred. Just for somebody, according to the report, just for somebody to see money in somebody's hand. All confirmed report. The man saw money in his friend's hand. And because he saw the money, so he decided to go and hang himself. Where are we heading as a country? Sometimes we young people too, we have to put in time now. Yeah, let's agree that the government promised the issue of job creation and all of that. But let's try to do some things on our own to be able to sustain ourselves. Why a young man, you go sit down, you do that kind of thing to yourself? You slice your own throat? Why? But again, like I said, it is unconfirmed, and the police need to step up with our investigation. Though we don't trust the police, but they need to step up and show that the right thing is done. Proper investigation is conducted. So we will take few calls up to 3. Like I said, 3 o'clock we will have the disbanded EPS officers. They will be here at 3 o'clock. A lot of training issues to talk about. They will be here to let the cat out of the bag. So if you're following, sorry, our orange line, I don't know. Our main line, the base line is not going through. The base line is not going through. Our main base line here is not going through. I don't know whether it's been settled now, but it's not going through. So if you're following, you can call me. Those of you if you're in Bong, you're in Nimba, you're in Lofa, and wherever you find yourself, you can call me or you can call us up on 0773 419502 0773 419502. Let's go to the line and take our very first call right here this evening, this afternoon on the show. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my dear brother. How you doing?
I'm okay. What's your name from where you call?
I'm Jim. I'm calling you from.
You said where you come from?
My president house is just here.
Okay, you call from former President George. We have residents. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
My dear brother, that is not their right to that government because so I dear brother, yesterday photo for something in red line. Before it is why if it's what it bought for them is doing. I don't know what Jonathan is coming from. I don't know what it's saying here for everything is cooking in this country. This is very, very strong. Like for all the right food party. One is very, very difficult for our for however for it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're coming very low. Thank you. Thank you. Those of you in Bassa, yes, those of you in Grand Bassa, call me on 0773419502. Better still 0555 184711 0555 184711, or better still, if you're in Monrovia, you can call me on 0773 978564. Those of you in Monrovia specifically, 0773 978564 0773 978564. This line is not coming through. Hello? Our main line is not coming through. So if you're following, call me on 0773. Those of you in Maserado, 0773 978564. Those of you calling on the base line, please, that line is not coming through. So call me on 0773 978564. 0773 978564. This person is here. Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. What's your name? Hello? Hello, what's your name from where you call? You call from Capital Bypass. Go ahead, let's hear you. What's the essence? What's the essence? But is this time for campaign? So what's the essence? Why you would do comparison at this time when we criticize the people who said they were corrupt? You should be talking about the good things you've done. But if so, why the people were booted out? And you came to the presidency, you were elected. Hello, listen to me. Hello. You people said that the past government was corrupt. And that was the message you preached. And the Liberian people did listen to you. Isn't so? And the people were booted out. So why do comparison? What's the essence of doing comparison? Don't you think? Hello, don't you think it's just good enough that you talk about what you were able to achieve in a year? Then they go and do comparison. What's the essence of doing comparison now? But that election time, yeah? Thank you. Thank you. You made your point. Let's take another person. Hello? 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 Oh, my word. What's happening? But keep the calls coming through. Those of you in Monrovia, you can call me on 0773 978 This person is here. Hello? Caller, what's your name from where you call? Go ahead, Mr. Sa. Let's hear you. Oh, yeah, you alive. Make your point. Let's take another person. I don't see. Let's take another person. Hello. Hello. What's the name from where you call? You say you call from where? Wow. The call is coming in very broken. I don't know what's happening. But let's hear you. Just shake a bit and let's hear you. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. You made a point. Let's take another person on the line. Hello. Hello. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Hello. What's your name? From where you call? Good afternoon. You're live on Bits and Pieces. Let's hear you. Go ahead, sir. What issue are they responding to? What issue? But at what point in time, good afternoon, at what point in time, I've not seen any release from the party, or I've not seen even any other page from CDC government officials to talk about, whether they did well than the Unity Party in a year. I just saw it. I just listened to Daniel this afternoon. Mhm. You said who? 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 You said who? You talk about the chairman of the CDC? You said the chairman of the CDC? What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? Okay, let me read. Listen now. Hello. Hello. Let me read what was posted yesterday. Right? Listen, listen to me. Listen to me. This is a public platform. I don't want people to just call and just say things that you want to say because you feel you want to say. Please. CDC condemns the illegal arrest of innocent Liberian citizens by the government of Liberia. So what I get to do a comparison of what somebody not do, what somebody not do now. This release a specific hello. Hello. Okay, let me take another person. Hello. 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 What's your name from where you call? You call from where? Oh, you call from Todi. Is it Bassa? Oh, La Bon County you call from? Oh, okay. Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you. Thank you. Thank you. You've made your point. Thank you. Thank you. You made your point. Thank you. Uh, thank you so much. You made your point. Thanks a lot. You've made a point. Thanks a lot. You've made a point. Right here on the show. Let's take another person here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Justina Boy. I call from Kusekoro.
Justina, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yes, I prefer Josh William because he was a very first person to lead the country. Because for one part, when he finished with the past, then you just about to criticizing, oh, you go play. I want to say in the community, or you to say around. Today, I've been working the market. I for all you know, going to buy nothing around each of them reaching. Now, you know, what they say. I went to it on what they say. So, what is the thing? Oh, he asked to fetch us, Josh William. It was not all right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 0773 978564. If you are in Basel, you in Bunk, coming on 0773419502. Penalty 0555184711. We are waiting the EPS officer to arrive. Once they arrive, we'll commence our discussion. Hello. Hello. What's your name? From where you call? I listening. District number 7, Monserrato?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
What you just said is true because you don't see nothing good. Now I tell you, I don't New George Johnson.
The people, the United Party, they're not talking about what they were able to achieve in the first year, but they're doing comparison. What's the essence of that at this time? We should be talking about governance. Thank you. Thank you. Another person is on the line. Good afternoon. I'm good. What's the name? From where you call?
I'm Joseph Blamo calling from Broad Street.
From Broad Street. You are live on the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, you see, Mr. Saturday did not know the suffering of the ordinary people. So they will always come out and say what can please be in their leaders, the president. You see, what did they say is the truth. Their own TV or school network when everyone they start doing asking people on the market, the people give them the differences from their first year and just local first year. Things are very difficult now.
I hope none of end up video me or responding to.
Yeah. You see the people they are confused, they are distracting themselves. Why is somebody from their party speak what they can't get around with? Amara Connect came out and say the whole 2024 was a wasted year. They didn't achieve anything. What they didn't attack Amara Connect. They made a resign from their party. That meant that assistant minister criticizing them every day. What they can respond to them. But since CDC made one statement, they will counter attack.
Nobody released. They released the press conference. I have the press conference here. I think the people were specific about those that were arrested.
My brother, the first year, they 2024 is a disaster for the ordinary people. It shouldn't even repeat because if 2025 is compared to 2024, so different things will happen in the country. We're not praying for it. For the 2024 was a disaster. Look at the transportation fare. Say they bring down gas price, but it benefited only the Kiame. The transportation remained the same. You see, when you get up for Kiameka, you give them, the government said they will not agree because they say the government can increase all taxes on them. Okay? With the past government, the money, what they were paying, they can increase it. Everywhere they increase it because they say they want to collect more tax at the detriment of the ordinary people. You see?
Thank you.
So it's not good for us.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's take this person. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name? From where you joined the conversation? Let's hear you live. Peter, let's hear you. Let's hear you.
The first thing, let us just look at the University of Liberia. We are within the first 1 year of we are in situation at the university in Shawapa. The first year, the full time university, they are not being able to. These guys are very much struggling and disgraceful to themselves. And you can't do that. And this is policy and governance. You should understand that. You can be government, then you come with policy. We were here and we are still here. When you work, you identify your work in the first year of Unity Party. That's the first year of Unity Party. I become a zero. Nothing can go up. So these are things and go sit down. We are building plan. Even yesterday, their own TV went to red line to get a view of opinion poll. We brought it and we are down the first year. Master road connectivity are going on. Consultant of mobile hunting unit. But what you about that have done? Nothing. He has every sector totally decelerated since they took power.
Thank you.
Nothing is working at all. They say this year something going to be better. Things are not escalating. What is the foundation and the hope of the Liberian people? Things will continue to be worsening. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take this other person from this end. Hello. Caller, good afternoon. What's your name? From where you call? Good afternoon. What's your name? From where you call?
All right. My name is Oliver. I'm joining from Jakarta.
From Jacobstown. Go ahead. Oliver, you're live on Bits and Pieces.
Thank you very much for your show. You know, the first thing yesterday when we went out for the Osha broadcast, where the dominant woman doing election time. 90% of people who were interviewed, they said that they are finding of better than what it is today. Because those things, absolutely everything is wrong. So you see, for me, I am the student in the bottom as well. I was too available for the past 7 months. Mr. Bonda has deserved a diploma of quality education. Then they give me. Mr. We are fighting because those who play the role, we saw the 14 military hospitals, we saw the dollar market, we saw students, I think, one thing of them say, and kids that they pay their son to pay on the city, but also the students, the Liberia for free, the import for the first time, why people were sending on now to register their posting. But today, Liberia can stay to your house, pay your posting, or if you register, think about money. Still want to say, but the honest thing is about I mean, I've seen for 1 year is insulting people, going after people, saying people, passing all around, and not people, political
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You've made a point. Let's take this other person from this end. Let's get this person coming through right here. Good afternoon. Let's get a person right here from this end. Good afternoon. Hello. What's your name? From where you call? Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Mami Kelly. I'm calling from Pichogara.
Mami, go ahead.
I like the program that you put on today. And with the youth, I'm also telling we the youth very suffering. In the program that you put on, very admiring. We the youth at the time was all sit at least we say we restaurant, but now the youth are suffering more than maybe the old country, but the youth suffering because no way to win. Once for me, I can set it on myself. I was feeling a team. I gave my market to my little brother who was here. I had the police so bad number that market for my little brother. Since then, no way. I tried my own cost. No way to get our market. And today, some frustration people telling me I said today. And I'm telling you.
Hello? We lost that caller. Let's get this person coming through right here this afternoon on the show. Let's get this person coming through. Oh my word. But keep the calls coming through. We still awaiting the arrival of our guests. Like I said, they are the disbanded EPS officer. They will be here in a moment from now. Once they arrive in studio, we'll commence our discussion. Hello.
My name is Hussein Kewu. I call you from Jacobstown.
Hussein, go ahead.
Yeah, so I listen to cross sections of the callers. But let me say this. The Unity Party is not running after the CDC, and we are not in competition. The government is focused.
So why are you doing comparison at this early stage?
So let me land this thought, right? The government is more focused on developing this country and improving the life of the ordinary people. This is why in every sector of this country, every sector of governmental sector, there is massive improvement. If you want me to outline some of the achievement of government, I can go about outlining them in their numbers. You understand?
Hossein, what did Daniel Ding, outline what the government were able to achieve instead of doing comparison at this stage? That's my argument. Because we let's agree that the past government did not do well, and you said you were coming to rescue.
Yeah, but
oh, the man lost. Jose run away. Jose, I will appreciate you call back. We have the conversation. Yeah. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm okay. What's your name? From where you call?
Yeah, Muhammad.
You call from where? Go ahead.
From Paper. Okay.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
You see, my brother, they get a shield defense force. Speaker will explain that particular group. You have to defend because they put your life on the line for 8 years.
You said we're gonna defend force, Shim defense force.
The Shim defense force.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you see, Spoon TV went to how they call it? They went to Ghana. You can remember the times Joseph carried the medical container there. So the Spoon TV went to interview the people about their satisfaction about the donation funds. The woman left the whole discussion personal feeling to Spoon TV. They say, hey, like you people are paying people interview me. Yes. Joey time will not rest. Joey that. See Joey left. The ordinary old man, they don't giving that feedback to school. But we can listen to that recording. The old man was telling them, like, you only want point in the problem here. Yes, I will not rest. Joey that. See your country. Why you're doing and suffering. So then we think I will move on their place. They come and
No, hello. Like hosting right, please, brother. Forget my brother. Let me right.
Okay, let the national move on their office and can't go on the street and street.
Thank you.
So they will know the feeling of the ordinary people.
Yeah, thank you. You've made a point. Thank you. Let's take another person on the line. The line is Blimbe. Hello. Caller, what's your name and from where you joined the conversation? You're live on the show. Let's hear you. Hello. What's your name?
My name is Samola calling from La Paz.
How are you live? Let's hear you.
Yeah, Samola Lao. They put a chief in the 1 year. In the year, Joseph was really a chief. Because they achieve for killing people, they achieve beating people, they achieve pepper spraying people when you go protest. You have students that they beating that they don't want for them to go to school, they deny them for learning all that one. Like achievement there. Like achievement, but they say that we are not achieve none of that thing in face here. That one he was not on the other land. Well, they only they achieve, they thank you for it. They achieve.
Okay. Thank you. You've made a point. playing a cash giveaway. Like I said, we're giving 50,000 Liberian dollars. 2 persons can play now. We also giving out 10,000. That one I get a bonus there. So you can play as many times you can play to be a winner. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name from where you join the conversation? You're live on Bits and Pieces.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. My name is Sierra Sonkin. I call from Single.
You call from Single. Let's hear you. You're live on the show. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. My brother, I'm so surprised as the United Party people, they should be ashamed of themselves because they have nothing to defend. Yeah, that's what my brother I said to him, say you can lie to campaign, you can lie to make your way to power, but when you get to power, you can't lie because the reality will be on the wall, the records will be there. Let's be frank, they're failing on a daily basis. We're not seeing anything. We're not seeing nothing. Nothing we're not seeing. Every sector is just doomed. So we just need to pray to God. The old man who could not even rescue himself, he said, come to come rescue like bro. You know what they call rescue? You know what they call rescue? When somebody is really dying or perishing for you to rescue them. I want little meaning and data and then they continue suppressing like when people then they say they can't rescue us. My brother, we ready anyway, there's a lesson for like when people what we saw the people they not listening to us. They not listening. Even when you want to move president, we are saying now Joseph Parker, you move president, we are with. Have a good day, man.
Thank you.
They both call the country.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get this person coming through right here quickly. Hope we can. Yeah, this person is already here. Let me get this person. Hello. Caller, are you there? Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash is the code to play. You play with just 200 LD, you win yourself 50,000 and 10,000 bonus as well. Right here this afternoon on the show. Bits and Pieces. If you just join us, welcome from wherever you join us. It's good to have you. This is Voice of Liberia and it's on Bits and Pieces. I'm George Way. I'm here up to 5. Hello.
George, good afternoon.
I'm okay. What's your name? From where you join the conversation, sir?
This is David King, and I do join you from the hour I have.
Dave, go ahead. You're live on the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, you know, it's a shame and disgrace on the part of Daniel Sano and the lad who are making comparisons at this time. The CDC did not tell anybody that they came to rescue them. They came to rescue. Yesterday's Spoon TV were in red light, sampling the views of Liberians, comparing the first year of Mr. Bwaka and that of President Weah. And President Weah defeated them massively. At this time, the 14 military hospitals were already built. They looking, how they call it, Nikutan rule, not Nikutan, but those community rule, it was already built. The Puebla supermarket, the Johnsonville rule, were under construction. The Dragon market, 2 feet of Simago rule, were being done.
Brother, go ahead. There are a lot of people on the line that want to make their point.
For Daniel Sano, she landed the book of Nika having nothing to discuss, to come to tell the Liberian people, Joseph Bwaka, in the first year he had done tremendously well for the Liberian people. It's a shame.
Okay.
It's a shame because Liberians are not blind, George. You and I are here. We've seen the working of Joseph Bwaka. All we can hear, Bill Mange June falsified document for the Liberian money to steal money from the Liberian people. All we can hear, Patrick Woolsey and his brother Hall, money that was given to them by international institutions to give to our refugees, brothers and sisters that came from Ghana. Putting false telephone number on paper and calling some of the people that are not even informed about Ghana and putting their name there and suffering the money for themselves. Making Amin Muda to steal money through LRA and double Jala to buy a car that cost over $126,000. Later it was reduced to $96,000
Thank you.
for himself.
Thank you, Chi. Let's listen to others, please.
That they are carrying on in this country without prioritizing Liberian food that they said they were coming to rescue.
Thank you.
Sister Darren said,
a man that could not rescue himself. When it comes to tell people say he came to rescue. Can Joseph Walker rescue anybody? When he himself was going down?
Thank you.
And the less of Costa was feeding him on a monthly basis.
Thank you. Have to take all us. Thank you. Good afternoon. Caller, good afternoon. What's your name and from where you join the conversation? You are live on Bits and Pieces.
Yeah, I'm Samuel Thompson, calling from Ghana.
Go ahead, Samuel.
You know the point here, sometimes people still with emotion without common understanding. Reason being, you are saying that we are not supposed to compare the two governments, but then other people call to say that we are government was far better than the UP government. You know how issue with it?
They're responding. They're responding. Hello. They are responding to what Daniel said because Daniel is the one who brought out the entire conversation. So they should not respond to him.
Yes, but you understand that dirty comparison.
Hello, they should not respond to Daniel. Daniel should go scot-free. They should not respond to Daniel.
No, they have right to respond to Daniel.
Then why should I stop? No. I don't want you to say that. I don't want you to say that. The thing is, hello.
I get you.
The issue here is, these guys promise on the mantra of rescue. Okay. Yeah. Let's agree that the CDC did not do well. The CDC failed in her 6 years.
Yeah.
You campaign on the mantra of rescue. Now, why are you doing comparison with people who, according to you in 2023, that the people fail?
Yeah, but
why do comparison at this time when you already said to Liberian people the people feel? In fact, the people voted the same people are. Then you come in at this time to do comparison. What's the essence?
Yeah, but
and why in fact what you pushing off? Officials in your government they resign for the same reasons. You got Amin Moda, the man left the government for the same corrupt practices. You got Matthew, he also resigned for the same corrupt practices. You follow Front Page Africa again, Bill McGill Jones. So there are a lot of issues of corruption in the government. Why he can't talk about it now?
Oh boy,
election time is over, right? We should be talking about governance here. So why should Dana be talking about?
You were here. The citizen said that they were the best government.
Why you call the president they were the best government? Even if they say so, listen, even if they say so, right? Let's agree that the Liberian people did not listen to them. The Liberian people knew that they were lying, isn't so? And you say you are coming to rescue. The people voted the people out. So why are you coming to do comparison now?
Simple say talking and
who the people? Oh, the Liberian people?
What?
The Liberian people after Spoon TV had that conversation. Who the people now? At what time CDC had a press conference? Hey, brother, you know answering me. At what time CDC had a press conference? And and they did comparison.
My man, people like you super.
Brother, hello. Yeah. It is not about me, It is not about me, but the Liberian people, right? Just state where I can go and find this released. Then I will read the release to the public, and then I will say, oh yeah. Then I think Daniel Sando is right.
It ought to be a release.
But Daniel Sando should be talking about governance.
People like you are on the radio every day. Talking all the day.
But then why I talk about it one night you get wrong, you know.
So, but you have issue. What Pokemon defend themselves?
Why not? What can I defend? Who not do comparison? My man, thank you, back. My man, thank you, back. My man, thank you. So what is it that Daniel was defending now? Let's be real, fellow Liberians. Electionary period are over. Daniel should be talking now about governance. The people feel now who said CDC did not do nothing at all. So we voted them out. The Liberian people said, y'all go sit down. Oh man, come with your 42 or 49 years experience. Come and take the presidency. Then after 1 year, you go do comparison with people who you said they feel. So, yeah, I don't know. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name?
This is Stephen Doro calling from Brazil.
Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you. You're live.
But all people that they only know the writing in the paper, they don't understand it. No need waste your time on them. People are going through problems. People are going through daily basis. They are going through peace. To live for here, go down say that problem. Police brutalizing people every day. You are harassing motorbike men. They are harassing catcher men every day. Come and not saying nothing about it. People that are struggling like that. You don't because they understand there every day they can take their bag already. They don't know how money looking. They don't know how looking. They scam in air condition car. You paying there. They're talking all type of rubbish. Then you still continue to stress on them.
No, I don't want you to say that. I don't want you to say that. I don't want you to say that. Not rubbish, please. I don't want you to say that, please.
If majority are crying, you single-handed method, you say they are doing well. They want to make comparison. Somebody that was not doing well, we vote them out. Somebody you were not doing good, I want to kick you out. Then why must you come by and say the people were not doing well, I want to put them out.
Then you compare yourself with the people that were not doing well.
Okay, now you got a woman in your home. The woman not good. They can't clean up. They can't do them up. Then you bring new woman. Then the woman can't say, hey, your woman, you don't do it like this.
You kick the two of them out. The two of them will go.
No, man. I don't really want to waste my time. People then they only know the writing in the paper, but they don't know how to comprehend.
Thank you, Chief. You made your point already. I don't want you to go that route, please. Hello. Hello, sir.
Hello?
What's your name? What's your name, Chief?
Yeah. Is it Voice of Liberia?
This is Voice of Liberia, Bitz and Pieces.
Okay, thank you. My name is
Liva, go ahead.
I'm calling on Chicken Party afternoon.
You live on the show. Let's hear you. Bitz and Pieces.
Thank you, brother. You know, the understand of them is they are right. Because the reason is that they never told the Liberian people they were going to rescue Liberia. They said they were going to rescue people. So meaning they were talking about themselves. Like, for example, the old man used to get sick most often. But then he took over as president. Can't hear about his sickness. That rescue. Every time he ran private jet, that rescue. But they not even care for the common people. Even the few days they rescue giant for all. They don't posted that. When they start focusing about former president, we are playing voodoo or playing dancing and this that. While they promise that brand people, if they not go to what they promise that not over hey, for the president, we are coming back. They are seeing the rest people in the world. They see the sound, but it's few. While they get, but instead of they trying to see and see about the common people within the community in any way, they're not doing it. President, we have government officials used to identify with people within their community. They reach the task, but those guys, they are separate. They president. Joseph Boaké is serious question. Let me say that their own president.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Let's take another caller here. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello, sir. You're live on Bits and Pieces on Force of Liberia, sir. What's the name and from where you joined the conversation? Go ahead. Let's hear you.
My name is Peter Sign. I joined from Sogre the Shofu.
Peter, go ahead.
Yeah, you see, I agree with Minister Daniel Red for saying the government chief.
Okay.
This government chief, because this is the first government and the president will use private jet to go to local country, not going to different country, but going to in own country use private jet. Achievement number one. This is the government that they will have two figures in the government. The first time is unprecedented for Liberia to get two figures. So the government achieved by giving us two figures, one country, two figures. Achievement number two. Achievement number three. This is a government who will see a government minister is on internet worldwide. Everybody seeing a private party watching it with beer and giving another beer like what kind of wine using. Achievement number three there. Achievement number four. First time ever for government to use 22 million to use and buy mud. They use 22 million point something to buy mud. The achievement number three there. Number four. This is a government that flunk lawmakers. Still our boy, I'm not seeing a government that will be representative. We saw those guys beating representative all capital. Whether they are beating in the government or not, they didn't care. Whether they committed crime, whatever, they flunk those guys. So if a minister will come on and say the government achieved, we will not deny the government achieved. That one was spoon when really people were telling them that the government really achieved. Our life has improved. The flow air before we're not there again. We enjoy him. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. You made a point already. Thank you. And fellow Liberians, I don't have issue with anybody. I got my friends. I got some of my big brothers that are working within the Unity Party government. But that doesn't in any way means that what is right. We should not say it. Then I will not be doing well for the Liberian people. We got some of our friends, even the Bill today, Bill McGill Jones, that you see passing around today. Bill and I used to be a very good friend. But today, Bill is seen heavily involved in the corrupt activities. And so, I should not talk about it because Bill and I, we friendly or what? I can't do that. I cannot do that. Let me get this person on the line. Hello. Hello. Okay. Caller, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name and from where you joined the conversation? Go ahead. You live on Bitz and Pieces.
Yeah, my name Johnson. I call from Lower Johnson.
Justin, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my brother, we're not playing double standard then. If you do well, the master will praise you. But you coming up, then create other government and praising your government. What have you done? Corruption all over. Then you say you free for corruption. We're talking about CDC. Are you killing me? These are not the things that talk about governance. Let's live good. Then we'll know that the government went well. But you praising your own government, why the master not praising you? Thank you, man, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You've made a point. Thank you. Thank you. So that's just about the reality. That's the reality. It's about time to govern. Elections are over. And we should be here to talk about governance issue. We should be here to talk about progress that you as a government you've made in a year. But at this early stage, if we start to do comparison, you know how people will start to feel? The biggest mistake ever, if that is a strategy that the Unity Party feel that they've deployed, I don't think that strategy will work good for them. I don't even expect you to even be talking about CDC at this time. You are even making the guys within the opposition more stronger. At this earlier stage, you start to talk about that, you start to do comparison at this time. You're making the guys popular. You're giving them more edge. And that's just what you're doing. So continue to play the cash giveaway, star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash is the code to play. Play with just $200 Liberian dollars, and you stand a chance to win yourself 20,000. Not 20,000, but 50,000. And we're also giving 10,000 bonus. So I want to do the draw shortly. You need to play as many times as you can play. Star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash is the code to play. Play with 200 LD and you win for yourself 20,000 Liberian dollars. That's 50,000 Liberian dollars. I don't know why. They're talking about 20,000. 50,000 Liberian dollars. Yes, and I want to give out at least 2 persons. I want to give out 100,000 Liberian dollars to just before I leave this show. So I need about 3 more persons to play. At least 2 times each. Then I can do the draw right here. Star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. You play with 200 Liberian dollars and you stand a chance to win for yourself 20,000, 50,000 rather, 50,000 Liberian dollars. And our frequent players, you also be walking away with 10,000 Liberian dollars right here this afternoon. And fellow Liberians, you see, these are things that sometimes it's not important to talk about it. But you know why sometimes I can bring it to the disco and talk about it? Because when you see the reality into something and you flip it, you flip the page. Because if you probably you're not into the picture. So the ordinary man would say lie. You lie because you feel that this is not in your interest or not, or you're not the one into leadership. So you will lie and say all sort of things. But as we speak, are you aware that the vice president of the Republic of Liberia is today heading for Uganda? Are you aware, fellow Liberians? Are you aware? Vice President Kuhn is today heading for Uganda. What is he going for? What is the vice president going for? My understanding is he's going to present on behalf of the president. So just before I leave the show, let me check. I'm doing some kind of research here quickly. Let me see quickly. Let me get it out. I want to get it out quickly and just bring you a GIF of that. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, this is it. Let me get it out quickly, and I want to bring you a portion of that. Where is it? Okay, all right. So let me take this piece. Let me get this musical interlude to be back shortly when I come back, and I will bring you a GIF of that story, or the travel of the president. Let me say the vice president today. He had departed Liberia for Uganda. What I said he going to do there. Let's take this break to be right back right here on the show. Okay, let's take this music. CRC, congratulations. Let's go for this music right here to be right back.
I'm feeling the vibes with originalhits.com.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
The man CRC, The song is called Congratulations. Wonderful piece of music. If you just joined the radio of our transmission, we'd like to say welcome. This is Bits and Pieces. 2 to 5 o'clock, Monday to Fridays. Wonderful piece. I'd like to do a speedy recovery treat here for veteran Jala Griffey, who's not doing too well. You know the code, and I say, said I am a hey hetting, and I say, so Chief, hope you get well soon. Get back on your feet, though. You gotta do the Liberian people job. And so, welcome back to the show right here. Welcome back to the show. So, fellow Liberians, I said to you that the vice president, the current vice president, Jeremiah Koo, passed Liberia to represent President Bwaka at the AU Extraordinary Summit in Kampala, Uganda. And this is the release that the office of the vice president came out with. This is the release. Vice President Jeremiah Koo departs Liberia today to represent His Excellency President Joseph Numa Bwaka, President of the Republic of Liberia, at the African Union Extraordinary Summit on the post-Malabo Comprehensive Africa Agricultural Development Program. It says Comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Program. The summit will be held from February 9 to the 11, 2025 at the Commonwealth Resort Hotel in Kampala, Uganda. Fellow Liberians, when we say these things, sometimes people will get problem with us. Some of our own friends will want to get problem with us. But we criticize it here. Since President Bwaka became president of this country, you know how many times the president has traveled? Let's look at the dividends. What Liberians have achieved. At a point in time, the president went for one training, I think in the US or somewhere. He saw some of our deputy ministers. Mama Kability was not Mama Kability, but they get what he said. Kulane was sitting on the floor. Now the vice president is en route to Kampala, Kigali. Not Kigali, but Uganda. He's going there. He's leading the delegation from Liberia. That includes the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and that of the Ministry of Agriculture. So, okay, this is my point. Why we criticize the same issue of traveling, but now these United Party people, the same old thing they criticize here. The president was not here of recent, he just came. Now the vice president is leaving with some ministers. And we doing some investigation, we doing some follow-up. I'm told he's leaving with over 40 persons. Who responsible for the people? Deputy minister, assistant minister, and other people that are not to even be in the picture. That not even to be seen around that place. We are told that the vice president is taking these people in that place. What's the essence of taking tomorrow? I hope that I can get all of the documents I'm trying to get. That occasion is an agricultural stuff. What's the essence of even vice president going there? Fellow Liberians, I wonder you understanding this thing the way I'm looking at it from the perspective for which I'm looking at it. What's the essence of a vice president of a country going to do in a mere agricultural event out of the country? So they just going again for another fun time. And at the end, absolutely nothing. Nothing you benefit. They will go. They will use the resources of the country. And at the end, nothing you will benefit. They will leave a huge number of people here from Liberia again to go Kampala. At the end, we will sit here, our resources, they will use it to go and have fun time. Enjoy. And we criticize these things here. Why overshadow people that you trusted and you appointed? For your release, the release spoke about agriculture. It's an agriculture event. So why the Minister of Agriculture and other deputy ministers could not go there to represent Liberia? So President Baka don't trust the Minister of Agriculture. You appointed him. But you have an occasion, you send the vice president. And you say, my man, go along with a minute. So who's responsible for the vice president? Who's responsible for Jeremiah Kuhn? Who's responsible for the entire delegation that going? And the others that just going there for fun time. Fellow Liberians, how did we arrive at this point? Where you will have a government that will be using state resources as if to say they don't have time for you, the ordinary people. What's the essence of a vice president going to do to the kind of event? Don't you think the Minister of Agriculture is sophisticated to attend this occasion? And the Minister of Agriculture going to attend could have even reduced the burden on the government. But you take the vice president, then you take maybe the foreign minister, deputy minister, other people there. Then you take, what's that? So where did people getting the money here from now? So because it is the state resources they use it, so they just do whatever they want to do at their will. They just doing whatever they want to do at their will. The president have traveled more than little over 10 times now. Say he became president. What's the dividend? What they say we've achieved? That you will still have vice president, other ministers, grouping themselves again today to go. How did we arrive here, fellow Liberians? And when we say, hey, then people won't get problem. You appointed an agriculture minister. You trusted him. You appointed him. Why the man can go represent Liberia now? So who you trust and you believe in him, and you know that he can deliver. Why he can be sent to go and represent Liberia? Since it is just about agriculture. It's an agriculture stuff. Why the Minister of Agriculture cannot go to represent Liberia? But you take, you take the next, the vice president, you take the second main command in the country. Then you take somebody from the foreign ministry, you take, yeah, where my people. So continue to play the cash giveaway, please. I want to do the draw here quickly. I want to do my draw here very quickly. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash is the code to play. You play with 200 LD, then you win yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars and 50,000 as well. At least play 2 times at least, so that you can win 50,000 or 10,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash is the code to play. So what's that? So what is said that we're going to benefit as a country and a people? What is said we're going to benefit here again? So the people just going to have another fun time? They just going to use our state resources, then they come back and sit down. It was bad before, but it's right now. Oh, okay, all right. That's fine. That's great. We get it there. Hey, Jeremiah Coon. Yeah. The men are big ball. We'll take few calls on this issue. We'll take few calls shortly. So just hold on. Once you appoint somebody, you've given tax or you've given responsibility to that person to live up to. You rely on the person to perform. So what's the essence of taking the vice president, you take the foreign minister, you take the agriculture, all the deputy minister, you say everybody for the vice president go. What you're going for? What do people know about agriculture now? When people say, then the guys from the other side of the river who they only understand it one way, they will come and they want to make it look there. What we say here, that's not the reality. That's the reality. Oh yeah, President Barker, out of his travel that he has done since he was elected, what is it we've been able to benefit as a country and the people? You not learn from that year, but you still carry delegation, huge number of people right here, Uganda, and you say you're going for agricultural stuff, where you have your agriculture minister in country. Then why appoint him? It was wrong yesterday, but it's right today. So we can take few calls now. Let's take few calls. We can take few calls. So keep playing the cash giveaway. Right after the calls, when I come back, I will do my draw. Right after the calls, when I come back, I want to do my draw here. Star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash. Play and stand a chance to win for yourself. $50,000. I'm giving out 50,000 and 10,000 Liberian dollars. Let's take this first person on the line. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Josh.
What's your name for where you call? You live?
This is David King once again.
You go ahead.
What you get from 42 years experience old man. You see, the old man, because you enjoying private jet or recent, so you told it why to allow Jeremiah to go and have their own ride. You know, they put yesterday and discuss among themselves. But when you say they ride my tattoo, I gotta go to my own ride. I said, Jerry, don't worry. As long as I feel my own ride, you said you'll be in the air too. So the guys that get wasted state resources for nothing because they don't know what the Liberian people are going through. Because if they really knew what the Liberian people are going through, then the mantra they keep the power on, they were going to take us very serious. But you know, John, we don't blame the people. I feel like Liberians will start this new campaign. And they agree everything. Everything say, yeah, we agree. Yeah, we agree. Today, they don't want to agree today. Even when you ask someone who stood in line, what tell me the government will come to power? When you talk about them, when you say, are you people born in this? No, I'm not for them, I'm for them, Georgia. So I said to them, or recent, I said, if from you, I tell you to vote for Georgia, then by not Georgia, I'm president. Because I can remember during the election, not that you were blowing the trumpet of President Weah, but you were blowing the trumpet of Mr. Bwaka. Today you see what Bwaka had led us to. They got that with the same result. You got no time. You got no what's that? That's good experience. You have put it in agriculture minister. Today you have agriculture forum going on in Uganda. You took the vice president who had no idea. No idea, absolutely no idea about agriculture program. You're sending him there only because you want him to go enjoy it on a private jet.
Thank you.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble, George. We're in trouble.
Thank you.
God will save us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. 0773-419502. 0773-419502. Better still, 0773-978564. 0773-978564. Better still 0555-184711. 0555-184711 are the numbers that put your voices through this afternoon on Bits and Pieces. Keep also playing the cash giveaway this afternoon on the show. Let's take more calls right here on the show. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's your name? From where you join us?
Yeah, my name is Sam Natoba and I call from Bafata.
Sam, go ahead.
Yeah, these people who have 40 or 60 experience in government, I think to who have not worked in government better experience than them. You cannot have your foreign minister on a trip with your vice president, who is representing the executive. If the foreign minister is on a trip, there's no need for the vice president to go. What we know, the Ministry of Agriculture needed to be fully represented. Some smart countries, some intelligent leaders, they go for study farming group that produce the highest number of food within the country or crops. That farming group, they save for a dedicate item to your national delegation to go for that forum. At the end of the day, when they come to learn from there, there's subsidy to improve their setup, agriculture setup as well for the nation. But you taking your foreign minister, put it on play again, they won't have nothing. Thank you so much for a further discussion.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 0773-419-502. 02, better still, 0773 978564, 0773 978564 are the numbers. Now put your voices through right here this afternoon on Bits and Pieces, 0555184711 are the numbers that put your voices through right here this afternoon on Bits and Pieces. Let's hear you. You're following the show this afternoon. What's the take? Let's hear you. 0773 419 0773 978564. And I don't see the essence of our vice president going to grace that occasion. If I'm asked 100 times, I will say it repeatedly. People that have knowledge in a specific field are the ones that are to be gracing occasions that they have knowledge on. But you have a vice president who don't know nothing about agriculture. Absolutely nothing he knows about agriculture. And then you take foreign minister, you take huge number of people from the office of the vice president, and you say, let's go to Uganda. What's the essence? Where the people taking the resources from to facilitate all the kind of moving all around without benefits? Where? Where is the resources coming from? So we will sit here again, they will come back and absolutely nothing. There will be no dividends. Because what is it that Jeremiah can go in to say in that place? What is it that vice president can go in to say in that place? And we just need to be real to the people. When you said yesterday it wasn't right, you criticized it here, but today you're telling us that it is right, that the best thing to do. You're telling us today that the president should travel the number of days or anytime he wants to travel, whether he uses state resources or not, whether the people in actual poverty or not. You should have a president that will go everywhere at any time. Let me recognize those just following us, those just join us. Andrew Trogan Bestmans, he says, it was bad in the past, but it is good now. Fatou Sharif Wright says, good afternoon. And Brabi M. Bad, he says, Voice of Liberia, your colors are very low. Okay, I think it's much better now. Please do something. Okay, I think it's much better now. Yes, this person said, please, Mr. Wade, there is no sound. Okay, I think it's better now. Yeah, it's better now. Muya Sharif says, good afternoon, VOL. I'm following you from district number 9 Sinka this afternoon from Atari. This government headed by Mr. Baka will not do anything different from the government, from other government, but to keep embarrassing the country. Wow. CDC Papi Success Keita for life. He writes, he says, good afternoon, Voice of Liberia from Duporo. God, please have mercy on JB Liberia, please. Wow. Brabi Ba, he writes, he says, it is easy to lie to win election, but lies don't govern. People who are in extreme economic hardship, as it is the current situation in Liberia, Prosperity will certainly judge Daniel Sando and his wicked rescues rascal government. Kappa Kappa Damwe. Kappa Kappa Damwe says, I'm watching and listening from Washington. The new government is introducing a lot of bad behavior to good leadership behavior. Wow. Vamuya D. Sherry Rat, he says, my name is Sherry Vamuya Destiny. I'm watching from Broadville, Connor Community. Thanks so much, bro, for the show. Let's take this person. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We lost him. Hope you can read that. We lost that caller. Hope you can read our number. You can read that any of our numbers this afternoon on the show. Let's take this piece right here. Let me get a cup of water here and be right back.
Download your favorite song at originalhits.com.
The puppets that know what to do it, They pocket rock you, lepe when you come in, choo. I can see. All the good that do for me, oh. I pay a blessing to plant me and I get caught up to toe, oh. You open door, you made a way. Make my enemy call away. They want to hold you down. I let them people make them. Me, they to tell me, I'm not telling you, okay. She open the corridor for me to pass. Say, okay. She how you turning around for food from the way to bed. She great, I carried another bit. The kitchen and do well. Congratulations. Yeah, all my kids they wanting me for. All of my kids I give it to God. They think you do it la for la mama. Le papi la soba, make it la do. See the thing I do. She like to say we not done so. Me I got pepe, jump to go it. You turn it around for me. When all of them were looking down on me. Clip on till the show. Your own is slow but show. Tell me I today, tell me yes, used to put your level, tell me what's that.
The man CRC, the song is called Congratulations. Folks, I have to go, man. Yeah, I have to leave you. I have to go. This is the instrumental. This is the instrumental that introduces and closes bits and pieces on this radio. Join the team tomorrow for the weekend's presentation. The program Bits and Pieces, or better still, tomorrow in the morning at about 7 o'clock for Good Morning Liberia. My name is George. I'm George Waye. Presented today's edition of the show. Bye bye. I'm out.
The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1847. 11 days before we are gone.